This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq, hey, I'm really glad you're here with us this week, right? Right, you're safe and sound in your house, right? Look, you got your wish of William coming back, and now he's here again to be recording these weekly podcast episodes and everything, right, Tariq? Yeah.
I don't know what you expected. What did you expect for this to go?
Oh boy, look, William, you got your wish, all right?
Oh wait, why is it being turned on me now?
All right,
I didn't do anything.
You're the one that wanted Tariq's master plan to fail, all right? And so you enacted your own master plan, right? And now Tariq's gone. Some say you are now home alone.
I don't know why you're saying it like that, like it's some like massive, like some big twist or segue, but that's not at all what's going on. Right? That's not at all what's like. Nothing we're talking about. First of all, segues into Home Alone. Okay. Second of all, it's not my fault he's gone. All right.
Are you sure? Because before it was your fault, you know, right? He was the one that had to be the co-host for these episodes while you were gone, right? Because remember, this whole thing originally started out as you and me for like 2 weeks of Saber or some shit before Tariq fum his way into these episodes and became the tertiary host, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not like I made a plan or anything.
All right, look, look, like Hiromi, you killed off Tariq, and now you're back. You're back.
I didn't do shit, and you know it. God damn it. Alright, I want the real intro now.
That's a really good joke. I can't get over myself. Also, this toast I'm eating with cream cheese is very good.
Yeah, it's cream cheese. I don't know what you...
No, I never had cream cheese before, so I don't know.
What do you mean you never had cream? Have you had a cheesecake?
I never purposely wanted to eat cream cheese before, right?
Oh.
Alright, every time I eat cream cheese, it was just there. Like, I have never went out my way to be like, hey, I'm gonna go make some toast and then put some cream cheese on it, right? Like, I never purposely ever stated that out loud because I'm not an idiot, right?
Okay,
no.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, I wish someone told me about this cream cheese on toasting a lot earlier, right? It turns out it wasn't just a movie fantasy that existed, right?
Sure.
Right? Like, cause you know in movies they're always like, get me some cream cheese. I thought like, oh boy, that's a stupid movie talk right there. That's not a real life thing. That's applicable.
What movie has ever gone with that as like its opener to like hey, go get me a cream cheese?
Now what a cream cheese bagel, coffee, right?
But a cream cheese.
Yeah. Look, all I want is this cream cheese bagel, right? I mean, this cream cheese toast, right? It's so good, right? Just like how good our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Kamen Rider Revice. A weekly discusses series where I also, a person with years of knowledge on putting cream cheese on my toast, and joined by my friend Wim. That's you, Wim, a person who's currently home alone, right? As we would be joined by our good friend and special guest Tariq, but he is dead this week as we discuss the latest Kamen Rider season. Kamen Rider Revice.
Is that what Tariq gonna really put it like that? Like, yeah, he died, so that's
look at episode 22. Slam Bang Kūki Kaidan. Hey look, don't worry. Hey look, it's just like it's just like when they killed off all the Avengers at the end of Infinity War, and people are like, are they gonna come back? They're definitely gonna come back. There's no way they're gonna kill off Spider-Man that easily. You can't just... They're not gonna treat him like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. That one was expendable, alright?
Jesus.
But not Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yeah, definitely not Tom Holland's Spider-Man, for sure.
Yeah.
God, I still need to watch a new movie.
Boy, you still haven't seen No Way Home yet?
No, I haven't, because I have no money at the moment. But hey,
we're
not talking about my financial struggles.
We have Stars, because it's going to be released exclusively on Star's streaming service.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking
about? That's going to be the official... Apparently they're going to have No Way Home for like the first 6 months or some shit.
On Stars?
Yeah, not Netflix.
Wait, are you serious?
Not Disney Plus. Not Hulu. Right? On Stars. I didn't even know Stars had a streaming service.
They do. The only reason I know about it is because my mom uses it to watch some of her TV shows.
What the fuck is on Stars?
Honestly, it's not a lot. They have a whole bunch of originals that I just don't care for. Or do they have like
exclusives? Like, not counting exclusive movies, obviously, right? But do they have like any original content that says, yeah, I'm gonna get a fucking whatchamacallit?
Oh, like if there's something that you would want to get 4 stars in particular.
Right?
The only show that I can think of, and it's only because again my mom watches this show, is called the series called Outlander.
Oh, is that on Stars?
That's on Stars, yeah.
Okay, I'm
but
looking at
anything else
wow,
though.
5 seasons. Holy shit, that's a lot of seasons.
No, yeah, it's had a whole book series and everything, so they got some content to go.
Okay, I looked up Stars streaming service shows. All right, here's what I got. Besides some Outlander, obviously, I got Hightown. Never heard of that. I'll put that on my Stars watch list now. They had American Gods. Apparently, they were the streamer of American Gods.
Oh, yeah, I heard that was good though, right?
Yeah, I mean, season 1 was okay. Season 2 wasn't that good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they had Monster Hunter starring Mila Jovovich, directed by Paul W. Anderson.
No.
Oh, they have Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, starring The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh, that Jumanji. Okay.
Yeah.
But not HBO, but doesn't I don't know if everyone else actually streams Jumanji. I want to say Hulu does.
Probably, or Netflix. No, wait, was it?
Yeah, or Netflix.
Let's quickly look this up. Let's quickly go off topic and find out what site has Jumanji streaming. Netflix. Okay, it is Netflix.
Well,
oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't have it anymore. It used to have it, but then they lost it. Who the fuck has it now?
Jumanji?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure who the fuck has Jumanji? Does Amazon have it? Okay, Amazon has it. Okay, there you go.
Well,
Amazon, but you have to buy it. You can't stream it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, I guess Voodoo doesn't count. Voodoo is just like an online library. You could. It doesn't look like anyone has Jumanji for streaming. Wait, maybe Netflix does have it. I'm not logged into Netflix. That's why it's not showing up for me, I guess.
Okay. Well, I mean, at this point, who we should really get back on topic.
We need to find out this Jumanji thing, all right? What if I want to watch Jumanji
anymore?
Wait, what if after watching Jumanji starring Robin Williams, I wanted to watch Jumanji, the animated series that takes place after Jumanji starring Robin Williams?
Oh my god.
Hey, did you know there was an anime series of Jumanji, by the way?
I did not know there was an animated series.
Yeah, it literally takes place after the movie.
Wait, you mean like right afterwards? So wait, just out of curiosity. I mean, I know Robin Williams did some voice work. Did he happen to do voice work for this one, or is it just like was he uninvolved?
Doesn't look like it.
So wait, what does it continue off the original characters, or does it?
I mean, I apparently it's non-canon, but it was supposed to be made as canon.
Oh, but considering the new the new Jumanji,
yeah. Tim Curry's in it apparently. There you go.
Of course he is, but he was like the hunter too. So
let's see.
If I remember correctly, wasn't he the hunter?
Wait. I think this is just an AU. Wait, this might just be an alternative universe.
I think I'm thinking something else. Wait, you talking about like the Jumanji animated series?
Yeah, apparently.
I mean,
so you know how the Jumanji movie was like a 90-minute adventure?
Yeah.
All right, hey, let's make it a summertime adventure where every day the kids decide to play Jumanji and see what zany adventures they go on. It ran for 3 seasons apparently at 40 episodes. Wow. That's way more than I would give it for.
I mean, to be fair, it was a popular movie, so I imagine this TV show would be.
It was made by TriStar, so it was made by Sony. I want to see. Let's see if this full series is on YouTube. Boy, we're really going down this Jumanji rabbit hole now. All of a sudden.
Yeah, well, I know, but you're the one who insists on going.
Look, I need to find out. I need to learn. Let's see. Oh boy, you can find the entire Jumanji, the animated series, on YouTube right now. Someone has uploaded all 40 episodes online. Well, am I gonna go through the effort of watching this? Probably not. But someone who loves Jumanji enough will probably watch it.
Yeah, someone out there will hopefully do so.
Yeah, so that exists.
Yeah. So now that we know, are you now satisfied?
Hold on, I'm watching the opening for Jumanji, the animated series. Boy, it goes really hard all of a sudden. I'm gonna quickly. Oh, that's the wrong YouTube. That's the wrong chat. I'm gonna quickly post this in. Oh, this thing goes really fucking hard.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to.
Oh god, these character designs are actually horrible though. Jesus Christ.
Why does a rhino have teeth like that?
Oh boy, wait till you get to the 30-second mark when you encounter nightmares. That is not a good character design.
Alright, those are zebra. That's the hunter dude.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They have some faces,
that is not a good character design.
It's like they're trying to imitate what's the word?
Escher's art?
The wild thornberries or something, I think is what you call them.
Right.
It looks like they're trying to imitate that kind of style of animation, but it doesn't quite work out so well.
Just like how it's not working out for Hiromi, because he's dead.
Oh.
Oh yeah, hey, back to the... Boy, I'm really glad we spent like that 10 minutes talking about Jumanji.
Well, that's not on me this
to be
time,
fair,
now,
this is what happens
is it?
when we don't have Tariq here to help us talk about the Freedom Convoy.
What are you talking about? We get sidetracked so fucking hard no matter who's in this fucking conversation. Like, we went on a whole rant in the last... I don't even remember what the last is, what it was last episode, but we went on a whole rant on there, too.
Hey, look, we like our rants, alright? Look, that's what separates us, right? We're the only Kamen Rider podcast that's willing to talk about Jumanji. Why don't any of them talk about Jumanji, right? What are they trying to say? Do they not love Jumanji, starring Robin Williams? Go into these other tokusatsu people on YouTube that does podcast recording of reviews of Kamen Rider and ask them, why do you hate Robin Williams? Why did you want him to kill himself, right?
Whoa, hold on there, Jesus.
That's our stance right there.
Oh my god. Anyway, to get back into the proper matter of things, with Hiromi dead, fucking, what,
boy,
I'm trying to remember how you pronounce his name. Daiji?
Yeah, Hey, Kaguro's back. Remember Kaguro?
Yeah, I'm most surprised. He just kind of came out of nowhere like, hey, you want me to take over? You're acting like a little bitch right now, you know? And then, he's just kind of laughing at him. Also, I guess he's still around talking to him.
I mean, Kaguro's just always been there, right?
Well, he's always been chilling, but considering the fact that, I kind of figured he would have done a lot more, but then he kind of just decided to stay in the background, feed our boy some, fucking super spicy curry, and then just dipped out until this episode.
Yeah, I was honestly starting to think that they were going to forget about Kaguro, but I'm glad they didn't forget about him, right?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like, because at least with the way the episode turns at the end of it, it looks like they might go a similar route to what's happening with Iki, that's going on here.
Yeah.
But I mean, before we get into any more of that, though, Tamaki gets fired. When Aguilera is just sitting there, just waiting for him to get some fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
And then and she's just.
Hey, yeah, she's just an ungrateful bitch. It turns out.
Yeah. I mean, she's just kind of in that mode where apparently all she can think about is her ex and then how to get him back, and she doesn't look at the treasure
I wouldn't use the word
right
ex in this situation, right? Her cult groom is what I would use. Remember, hey, as far as I'm concerned, Aguilera is potentially mentally ill. All right.
Well, considering the fact that she's been raised in a cult and been raised to believe in sacrificing herself for said Gifu-sama,
Right? As a child,
supposed
she's been
husband.
raised to be a child bride in a cult. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that's it's all she's ever known, and then of course it's just like, oh well, you know
I
what?
don't think she understands what the concept of ice cream is. I don't think they feed you ice cream in a cult, first of all.
Yeah. Also, I mean, yeah, I guess they wouldn't normally give people ice cream in cults,
Mm-hmm.
but after the whole breakup that is Tamaki and Aguilera,
Yeah.
we kind of go back to
Yeah,
Iki,
boy, yeah,
who's
she
kind
is
of trying to
just
focus.
so fucking ungrateful. Fuck this bitch.
Yeah, it just kind of depressed me that happened with.
Boy,
with,
I don't know
with
we
those two.
gave this whole fucking redemption arc, and I think, like, cause that's not something we normally get with these type of villain characters. Like, normally they just get killed off and that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, like, hey, you're dead now. Like, oh boy, you're the big, like, you might have you might realize the error of your way. Like, all right, I realize the error. You can kill me now, right? And then they're just written off the show, right? For the rest of, but the fact that Tamaki just straight up stays human, right? After realizing that, hey, maybe it being in a cult was a bad thing, right? And he's clearly trying to go through this whole redemption arc. Now he's starting to say like, hey guys, my bad. Cults are bad. I'll give you the names of the people that invaded the Capitol, their home addresses and everything,
Jesus.
right? Right?
But yeah, it is surprising how much staying power these villains that like legit. I thought those three were gonna be like like the first half of the season, and then they're gonna be gone, and then we get replacements later on.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been sticking around so far for basically this whole season. So I'm pretty sure that we might see.
Yeah, I think they've been along,
them
right? Because
endgame.
the new way that Kara has been doing, like at least for like with the Reiwa era, is that you started doing phases. Like, oh, like here's story arc 1's villain, they get cut off for story arc 2 villain, and then it turns out it was story arc 3 villain the entire time. Who would have thought? Right? That's normally how it's been going.
Right.
Right, and then usually they come back either as an ally or as another villain or something. But the fact that Tamaki just I'm just a dude now, right? I'm just a regular guy who's just trying to realize, hey, cults are bad, and I'm a born again Christian.
Yeah, he's just kind of sticking around if only because he has the one friend who still happens to be in the cult, and he's trying to get them out. But nothing's working so far. But yeah, I mean, like right after the whole breakup, as I will call it, happens, right? It goes back to Iki back in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
And there was a thing where where George comes in and
I don't like
Iki
how he introduced the bath, right? How he introduced himself after getting out the bath. What a delicious bath! I'm like, I don't think that's the proper phrase.
Especially after considering what just recently happened and everything. And then, but then George is like quick to criticize, like, oh no, it's just the anniversary of my father's passing.
Yeah, and Hiromi, fuck that guy. Who the fuck is Hiromi? I never had him saved in my contact list, right? Is that a work? Is that a work employee? Hey, I keep my work employee and my I keep my work life and my personal life separate. All right. Outside of work, I don't talk about work. Don't bring up work to me when I'm not at work. Right? That's the energy that George just gives off in this show. It's like, hey, don't talk about work to me when I'm not at work, right?
Except of course he brought work with him in the sense that
So what's it? So we're recording this the same week that we recorded Revice episode 2, which at this point I don't know when it's gonna come out. So but the fact that in Revice in Mystery, if we get the big drop that George's dad was the one that created the fucking was the one that created the vice stamps and everything, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a whole bit in the spin-off thing, right?
Yeah.
That's when
But the fact that this one, George just mentioned, oh yeah, hey, my dad worked on it, right? But he doesn't go into detail. I was like, boy. I was like, well, what a juxtaposition of like lore drop. How the Revice mystery all of a sudden has a way more important lore drop about this, right? Regarding George's dad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's just in spin-off is like, there's so little that he just mentions straight off the bat here. I don't know if it's because we had to have watched the spin-off, but like, especially considering the fact that like when he brings out the certain like vice stamp, that the grasshopper one, I think it was, or whatever. where he's like apparently it's from him in the future, and okay, please, I'm gonna ask this right now just because to see if it's just my memory. Was the scene like that ever shown beforehand within the main series, or was it in
this
the
was
spin-offs
so that scene only has context if you watch the Revice movie that came out last December.
Last December? Wait, which movie is this though?
This is the I don't think it was December. It was what was it? Yeah, it came out in December. It was Kamen Rider Beyond Generation. That came out in this. That was the crossover movie with Revice and Saber. That was a whole fucking movie.
Oh my God! There's another one, isn't there? Oh no.
That's not gonna be up for a while, all right? This is a couple.
Yeah, but we're gonna.
Yeah, but the fact that they just throw. Hey, you better watch. Hey, if you didn't watch the movie, this scene makes no absolute fucking sense with Vice right now.
That's the thing, and I'm just like seeing it like only having been within the main series. It's annoying that it's like, oh, there was something that's apparently important in the side content that's affecting the main story right now.
Yeah, this is
why do I have to go watch the side content?
This is the whole fucking time travel bit. I was like, oh, what? This is not supposed to exist for another 50 years? Fuck it.
Yeah, and the fact that they acknowledge time travel being a mechanic is like, is it gonna be a thing within the main series proper? Is that something that's gonna happen?
Right, it's just so absolutely insane. To be fair, at least it makes sense for Vice to drop this line that says, because he's a stupid shitpost character that's supposed to be Daredevil and break the fourth wall. It's like, hey. See, it would have been better if there was another throwaway line after Vice. Like, boy, that was a good movie we were in, right? If you remember the movie that came out in December, kids? If you didn't, ask your parents why they didn't love you enough to take you to go see the movie in December.
Exactly.
Oh wait, I just remember. I think Kamen Rider Beyond Generation came out the same weekend as Far From Home in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they both had the same release weekend, which is really funny.
Oh no, hold on, because hold on. What did you say? Because I'm confused and I got lost.
So the Kamen Rider movie that Vice is bringing up, right, where Future George, right, that says, hey, came out the same weekend as No Way Home.
Seriously?
Yep.
Actually, how big is Marvel in Japan?
I mean, Spider-Man by himself is just big, right?
Yeah, he's one of those worldwide phenomenons. But like, even like I understand the fact that you can go over to like Japan and probably mention Spider-Man, and they would probably basically pretty much know what you're talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
But like, is Spider-Man big enough that it would potentially outsell like Kamen Rider, which I would imagine would have a bigger presence?
Well, maybe. Okay, I try to look for these fucking datas. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Okay, I cannot find any fucking data for it. This is actually a lot of. All right. Yeah, okay, I cannot find. I cannot find any data. But anyway, hey, Vice tells you, hey, go watch the stupid Kamen Rider movie that came out 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. But then those two random people show up.
Then our characters of the week shows us, hey, I'm getting death threats, and we assume the best person to go to is a bathhouse owner. It's a bathhouse owner and his son to report death threats to.
Yeah, also, I'm kind of surprised that nobody questioned the fact that Phoenix made a bathhouse like their base of operations, or like to put requests forward, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly surprised no one questioned that fact.
Yeah, which is really funny. They're like, I don't know, like, yeah, I'm like, do you think this is like, once again, this goes back to my favorite thing of just tax write-off, right? Do you think he just did that as like Hey, look, we need another place for us to use as a home address, right? You know, so we're just gonna use this random bathhouse that one of our employees lives, you know.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, but
Yeah. So they're like, hey,
So,
we're getting death threats.
Yeah, and then they're like, of course, they're like, yeah, we'll go ahead and take the job, but you have to protect this comedy duo.
Yeah,
so,
boy.
You know, in order
Well, so wait, hey, so do you know what the line of Vice says when he says, "Are these two comedy duos famous or something?" Right?
Yeah.
I want you to take a guess if Vice meant that figuratively within the series or literally within a real universe, real world aspect.
Okay. Well, the thing is, with the way they treated some scenes later, where they gave some unique focus on them, I want to say it's probably in like the real world context that they're actually famous.
Yes, it turns out this is an actual comedy duo in Japan. Kūki Kaidan is an actual comedy group, or at least it's a comedy duo in Japan.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And once again, it shows how these shows, these stupid Japanese kid shows, are made for a region, right? Where only for a region where it broadcasts. It is not made for an international audience to want to know about, right? Legally or
honestly.
illegally, right? With or without fan sub, right? Right?
God.
Hey,
that makes a lot
here's
more
the
sense
fucking
now.
debate. Stop talking about illegal stuff in front of official people, you fucking idiots. This is a fucking debate again all of a sudden within the fucking tokusatsu fandom. Should we announce we're doing stuff illegally in front of Toei? How is this a fucking debate? Why would you ask that as a question? This is an actual thing that's happening right now within the tokusatsu fandom.
Yeah,
people legitimately
asking
this question.
But the general answer would be no, right?
Why is this up for no. Why would you announce your crime?
God, I mean, like, that's so
This is the
odd.
debate of, hey, I'm gonna tag Toei, tag the producer of Toei, tag the people in charge of Toei. I'm gonna write a message to Toei's lawyers, right? Say, hey, Toei's lawyer, I love watching my illegal Kamen Rider fan sub from this fan group, and then here's how much I love them, Toei lawyer. I'm gonna post a direct link to their homepage and their business email for you to know how much I love them.
This feels like it's either someone just really trolling and just really
this is a debate. People are actually debating this for some reason. I don't understand this debate. Boy, I really wish Tariq was here this week for us to talk about this shit. This is actually aggravating for me too. I don't understand why people think this is a good idea to let Toei know, hey Toei, I enjoy watching your stuff illegally from X fan group. Why would you announce that to Toei? I mean, when it like a closed circuit group like you and me, I have no problem telling them, hey, I may or may not like illegally watching Kamen Rider from a fan subgroup, right?
God, yeah.
Hey, but I'm not gonna go fucking online and start tagging Toei's producers and writers and their fucking accounts saying, hey Toei, bring Kamen Rider to the West, or I'll continue illegally watching from this subgroup. By the way, that's the argument they're trying to use. That's their big trump card against Toei right now. Toei, if you don't bring Kamen Rider, I'm just gonna continue watching it illegally.
Shit. Oh my god, what kind of argument is it to say, hey, I'm gonna use this as a threat? Oh, that's a threat? What? They'll just say no and just fucking, like eliminate the goddamn subgroups. Jesus.
I don't understand how people can fucking use this as an argument. I don't understand how fucking people are this fucking stupid. Then again, this is the tokusatsu fandom, right? The people who try to justify a Japanese kid show to be a work of art, right? I'm not saying this show cannot be a work of art, but I'm just saying, people keep forgetting, this show only exists to sell toys, right?
Yeah, and if it's getting in the way of profits, then they'll get rid of it entirely.
Mm-hmm, right? And they'll be forced to write a sequel in hopes they can and hopes that people will like it the second time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, hey, Vice talks about famous Japanese comedy duo that none of us know who the fuck they are, right? Because I assume these are, because according to this, they're like a real legitimate comedy duo in Japan, right? That are actually well known, right?
Yeah.
According to my basic research that I found.
Yeah. I mean, it's not to say that they aren't funny, because I did like the comedy bits that they apparently just like did in the show. I find it funny.
Sweet! I found their YouTube where they upload their comedy bits. Oh boy!
Please share.
Let's watch this comedy bit and try to understand with no context of what's going on.
I wonder if there's subtitles. There are no subtitles.
There are no subtitles. Hitting closed caption just gives me Japanese subtitles.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do for English. We'll see.
Okay, there's some physical comedy. All right. He's flying around like an airplane. Oh, is that Superman? Oh, there's something in the sky. He's freaking out, boy. Okay, I don't understand this context. Okay, let's.
Yeah, I can't without the translation.
I can't without the given context of this scene, because all I see is just a guy putting his hand out and flying around like an airplane. Pretending he's an airplane. I don't.
Yeah,
which by itself is actually really funny, but I feel like I'm missing out on the punchline.
Yeah, honestly, because like they're gonna be saying something that'll of course lead into it, but we don't understand shit without a translation, so like it's a bit of a lost cause here.
Yeah, so Iki and Vice goes to an SNL audition, right? They're like, hey, look, get us in. This is my partner, Vice. He's a fucking weeb who wears a one of those stupid fucking pajama suit, a full body pajama suit.
Like a full body pajama suit.
Yeah, it's called they said in the show it's like Kiguru Rumi. Right, that's an actual thing that people have that exists in real life. It's like a full body pajama suit that weaves.
Well, isn't it just basically like a onesie or something?
Yeah, pretty much. Right, but you can have a stupid anime animal on it or some shit. But yeah. Yeah, but hey, they tell Vice that he's a fucking weeb. Boy, I like how Iki's fucking entire setup is that I'm wearing a suit, but I have a stupid rubber ducky glued onto my shoulders. It took me a while. I didn't notice that, but it took me a double take when I was watching this episode. I was like, wait, I had to go back and I saw the fucking stupid rubber ducky.
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of sits there, and you don't really notice. Like, well, you don't. You casually notice it, then you're like, what the fuck is that?
Right, you have to pause the video and everything to make sure, right?
Yeah, I also like the fact that he's really just, his bit is essentially just he's advertising his fucking bathhouse.
Well, of course.
That's literally it. Like, holy shit. But yeah, I mean, of course, like the director's like, oh yeah, your bits that you're a demon, ha ha he.
Yeah, your bits that is that your partner's a stupid fucking weeb.
And luckily, Vice is ridiculous enough that.
Yeah, and Vice threatens violence, and of course, like any good Hollywood raised to fame. That's how you get the job, right?
Yeah, I mean,
look
at how the guy just laughed at him.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how the guy just laughed at his act of violence. Violence is hilarious.
Yeah, boy, hey, that's really funny because this is Japan, where we don't have violence act like this because we're a society that realized that gun control should be a thing we should implement early within our government system. That's hilarious.
But yeah, like so. After the whole bit, right? You just get Iki and Vice basically trying to meet up with the comedy duo because they're their bodyguards. Mm-hmm. Of course, one of them's fucking missing.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it just turns out he came late and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they're all like, yeah, we're kind of aware, like we knew people like were saying things about us. We didn't know people were serious about killing us, right? And then
we don't. What is Japan? We don't take threats seriously, right?
Did you get this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah.
No, that's it.
No, yeah. I just want to start talking about the comedy bit that ended up happening, where the guy just came in without no clothes but a pillow and like his fucking underwear.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like the most surreal thing that I think I've ever seen. You know, within like Kamen Rider, because of how out of tone it was, you know.
Right.
And because it's just, don't get me wrong, it's a funny bit what they're doing when they're trying when the guy he's just like falls asleep and then he wakes up and then decides to oh, I could help you, but then I won't, and then like it's funny but it's so out of tone. It was like, is this real? Because it's like it doesn't kind of fit with the general tone of what the Revice is so far. But then they have the comedy bits coming in and like, all right, shit. Because this isn't like the usual comedy that you would see for Kamen Rider, you know. But yeah, I mean like after that, then you get Sakura basically fucking having like she's talking with her friends at like at a cafe where she's kind of just overthinking like or not over she's thinking about like the whole weekend organization thing.
Yeah, it's like, hey, guys, should I join? She's thinking, hey, should I join this secret organization to take down another secret organization, right?
Yeah, right.
Right? Should I go talk to Toei's lawyer about this first, right?
Oh, yeah, by the way, her friends know that she's a Kamen Rider, right?
Yes. I'm not sure if these are the same group of friends from that episode when she was attacked at school, but I want to say probably these are the same group of friends. Because I don't think they're just gonna give her like have two other random actors be her friend this episode, right? So I have to assume these are the same friends from that episode, right? When she was attacked, right?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of curious about. But you get this whole fucking scene where Tamaki just was fucking walking up to Sakura and her friends, and he's apparently been holding those snow cones since he got fired, and he's just sobbing. This is a man who's had his heart broken.
It really shows that he has no. It's like one of the worst part is that fucking is like here's the funniest thing is like how Tamaki now just goes to Sakura for all his problems, right? Right? They're not like real. They're not like actually friends, right? They're not even work friends, right? Like they're just two people that fought each other in the past, and now he's like, I fought you in the past, and now I have no one else to go to, so right?
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, to be fair, he was not raised, but he was inducted into a cult that helps cut off all personal ties to said person. So. Yeah,
I just think it's funny. I just fucking goes to Sakura for all of his fucking problems now, which is hilarious, right? Right, because he technically has no other person to go to, right?
Yeah, I know. But it's fucking rough. Oh yeah, his other friend also died.
Yeah, that's right. His best friend died, so now he's like, oh boy, right?
Yeah, and all he has is Sakura. Yeah.
Yeah, so he just goes to Sakura and complains to her about all his problems. I would just fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Right now, and now Sakura just has to deal with this, like, right? Because, like, boy, hey, this is Sakura's story arc within this show. Just look, you have to take care of the trash, Sakura, right? Look, we're just gonna give all the trash to you to take care about, right? Right? So like, fuck, what's that game? What's that game where you? What's the name of that simulator game where you clean up after movie fights or alien battles? Fuck, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't remember the name.
But it's one of those simulator games where you just go around cleaning up a base, right? Like the aftermath of famous sci-fi battles and all that shit, right? And just going around like the space station cleaning up after everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name. So. I mean, I do know what you're talking about. So
okay, cleaning. Okay, boy, that boy.
Like a cleaning.
Cleaning shit does not just give you some shitty Roblox things. I don't want that. Space cleaning.
It's a simulator of some kind.
Oh, Viscera cleanup details. There you go.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's like that. That's what Sakura's job is. She's just like the cleanup crew now. That's just gonna go.
Oh my god.
Huh? Hey, $13 on stream. That's good.
Wait, what?
Huh.
Okay.
Oh,
anyway,
you can buy the 4 pass for $35, so you and 3 other friends can start cleaning up. Damn, I'm gonna. Where's the?
How about you not?
Where's the wish list for this? I'm gonna add this to my.
Anyway, Iki and Vice are like listening over to like the 2 other comedy duo groups that they apparently have.
Oh, this is already on my wish list. I forgot.
Nice. But yeah, they're just listening to like the two other comedy groups who are just honestly just gossiping and saying how like they're just really just jealous of like the what are they called, atmosphere
stairway
or something.
Yeah,
like
something
that,
like
right?
that.
Yeah, but they basically are just as fucking. They all just start basically complain.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
hearing all that,
so they start snooping. They start going after these like thing like, uh-oh, what's with these two mysterious guys? And then this week's enemy, boy, one of them's a shark and the other, I don't know what the other one is. It's a hammerhead shark.
Like a mammoth or an elephant or something?
Is that? Oh, you're right. It is a mammoth. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I mean, you know, it's the standard fight on the rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
boy, that hammerhead shark design looks
now?
really fucking stupid. I just want to say this right now.
I mean, you can only do so much with a hammerhead shark.
It's because of the fucking eyes. I think the suit design is fun. But the fact you have these giant green eyes that look so fucking stupid looking around, right? Right? It reminds me of that stupid fucking left shark thing from like a few years ago with Katy Perry. Like that's the energy this thing gives off.
Oh my god. I forgot about. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's
but
what.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does give off the vibe.
It gives off that exact same vibe with that fucking. Right?
Yeah.
The shark is like that, like that shark thing just seems so fucking dead and sad inside. This is just sad suit design.
It's just, yeah. I mean, I guess it just looks a little depressing, I suppose.
It's so fucking sad and depressed. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So Ikki and Vice Transfer, they kick the shit out of that. They do some. Right? Yeah. Hey, they use the 01. So this is Kamen Rider 01's fucking stamp. The first.
Yep, I saw the one episode, so it works out.
Yeah, you saw that movie, you know. You were there when you watched Kamen Rider Beyond Generation, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, they basically, of course, kick ass by just doing a whole bunch of kicks and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They do the Revice stuff, right? Because this is all they do the whole Revice aesthetic with like the lines, doing the line kicks, right? That's what Revice did.
Yeah, and it looks really good, you know.
Yeah,
but,
Revice, good series, right? Hey, Kamen Rider, you can legally watch on Shout Factory TV, all right? Don't need to get illegal fan subs of that series to watch. Also, the Blu-ray's like $40 right now or some shit on Amazon, so you can get that too. Buy it on Amazon. And stop complaining about the quality of the thing, because it looks absolutely fine. And people who are complaining about this shit are fucking idiots. Boy, hey, hold on. I'm gonna give you some screenshots. Boy, hold on. Oh, hey, you talk about I grab some screenshots real quick.
Right. Well, I mean, basically, you know, after the whole fight, you know, Vice gets a headache for a little bit. They de-transform, and then the comedy they're following comes up the rooftop. And they search them, it's like, oh, but they don't have the Vice stamps. It's like, oh, you're only up here to think of some new comedy bits. So then they're like, oh, then it must have been the other comedy duo. So then, of course, Ikki and Vice, you know, just go ahead. They ask where they've gone once they find out they've left. And they're like, yeah, they went home when they ask, and you know, they missed their apparent the apparent Vice stamp owners.
Mm-hmm.
So then we cut away to basically Daiji talking with the director about like how they're talking about
$40 now. That's good.
Hiromi missing, right?
Boy, I can't find the fucking screen grabs of this show.
Dude, the director's such a dick. I can't get over how much the director's a dick, because he's just like, hey, I know you're worried about your coworker, but he's very replaceable, and so just to show you how replaceable he is, you're getting his job. And then he just kind of like, hey, congrats on the promotion. Sorry about your friend being dead. All right, bye. And he just fucking leaves. And then Daichi's just like, all he has for in way of comfort is a cup of coffee and the new doctor lady that we have.
Yeah.
So I guess it's not all bad for him.
Yeah.
But
okay,
you know,
I can't find the screen grab. I can't find the quality screen grab. But hey, there's nothing wrong with the Blu-ray release of the show, you fucking idiots. It's literally the exact same quality as the Japanese Blu-ray, you fucking idiots. Stop complaining about a fucking Blu-ray that has 51 episodes on that shit and a movie and four side medias. Holy shit.
This is
why Toei should not release Kamen Rider media in the West, right?
Because of how rabid and over-demanding they can be?
Yeah, like people were complaining about the quality of the Kamen Rider 01 Blu-ray, right? But if you look at it, it is perfectly fine. There's like no fucking artifacts or like high quality. Like it is actually a good Blu-ray. Like they use the original Blu-ray, so people say, this Blu-ray can be like, what the fuck does that even mean? They didn't film this shit on a fucking IMAX camera.
Yeah, I mean that was like
It's
before
a fucking
like
TV show. What do you think they're gonna film this shit on?
Yeah.
You think fucking Zack Snyder fucking made this series and then he wanted to like, hey, I'm gonna cut this down into a mini series or some shit, right? No.
Yeah.
There were people who were
honestly.
actually complaining about the quality of the Blu-ray, and if there's like there's like legitimately no issues in regards to the quality of the Blu-ray.
Look, man.
It was just like they weren't using like shitty web. Like it's like they went online and they just downloaded the thing from Toei. Like, hey, just gonna guess we have to go to like a Toei website or legally download these episodes and then put them on Blu-ray. So they got the actual master file from Toei. Toei's like, here you go. Get American money. Yum yum yum. That's what Toei executive said, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. Get those stupid gaijin money. You know, get those money from those gaijins.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, back to the episode.
Yeah.
Fucking, bees. Bees everywhere in a mannequin shop, which I guess is where Oteka decides to
Yeah, boy, this is a
hang
really
out,
scary
I guess?
fucking base. I don't feel safe in this fucking warehouse.
Yeah, it gives, I mean, you know, mannequins are creepy in general, and then you just get Oteka who's just like, I don't know why he chooses to hang around out there. It's really weird.
To be fair, there
but then you
are
get
a lot
fucking...
of good shots of in this warehouse, right?
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. The shots are great. They're actually really fantastic. It's just why do you choose to hang out here, Alteka? Like, why? It's just you can always find like a mysterious cave or like an abandoned warehouse, but like
To be fair, technically if you think of this is an abandoned warehouse. This is the abandoned mannequin warehouse.
Oh look! All I'm saying is I don't like mannequins. I don't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But of course,
Aguilera. Don't ever go
to.
to UK and visit the mannequin field, all right?
There's a man. What?
Well, boy, did I know about this?
I don't know.
Right, so
I don't know
like
about
this
a mannequin
countryside house in the UK, this farmland where a lady just has a whole bunch of mannequins, right? It's like right, and people actually go there and pay her to look at these mannequins. And companies actually pay her for these mannequins.
Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? Send me this. I'm actually kind of curious now. But I mean, if you can. But like for now, we should talk about the episode where how about Aguilera's like, hey, let's work together because for right now we both want to get Gifu-sama, so we might as well. I'm just like, this is the most dangerous move that Aguilera's done so far because this could legitimately get her killed.
Yeah, she really wants her fucking whatchamacallit, her.
Yeah. Like, but it's just like with the way that direction is going, it just makes me worried that Tamaki is like gonna die or something in trying to get Aguilera to escape.
This is not a good thumbnail. Oh wait, that's the wrong Discord group again.
But yeah, it's just
don't look at this thumbnail.
Like, just look at the thumb. What the fuck? Ugh. Ah. Ah!
Yeah, so like this lady just has just like this whole fucking farm full of mannequins, and people actually pay her to come take these mannequins from her.
Oh my god, why does she have a whole field though?
Yeah, so companies actually go to her to buy mannequins for her. And I think she gets all these mannequins as donations anyway from other people, right? Because nobody wants to buy mannequins, right? Right? Because nobody knows how to sell mannequins, so they just give it to her. She's like, I'll take this shit. I'll take all these mannequins. And then at some point, people are like, oh boy, we need mannequins again. Hey, let's go talk to that creepy mannequin lady that has all the mannequins.
So basically, they just go back to like... So, she owns the land, they dump the mannequins there, but when they need one, they just go back and rent one out and then just dump it back in.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so yes, this is actually this is like a horrifying wasteland, right? Oh, hey, kudos to this fucking lady, though, right? For this mannequin nightmare.
I mean, yeah, props to her for making a business out of it, but, oh god, I would not want to own all those mannequins.
Yeah, like I'm pretty she's like the #1 mannequin source in the UK or some shit.
Honestly, with that many mannequins I saw through the one scroll through, yeah, I'm not surprised, you know?
Like film companies go to her for like renting mannequins for production and everything, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, this is on their website for 50 euros. I don't know how much that is. How much that is.
That's maybe 45. I don't know if it's equal, but I want to say. Hold on,
It's
let's
okay.
see.
No, it's $68.
Oh, so their economy.
All right. So so I'm gonna so $68. What do you think you could get for $68 at this mannequin graveyard? So this lady gives one of her service she offers is $68 for something. I want you to guess. What do you think it is for $68?
Well, I mean, considering the fact that she owns a whole bunch of mannequins, maybe it's just the price of an actual mannequin.
All right, a price of
a whole mannequin.
Do you think boy? I don't know how much a mannequin. Do you think a mannequin actually costs $68?
Well, the only reason I say that is because she happens to own a lot of them, right? And it's just like, as much as she is the biggest supplier, mannequins aren't exactly like rare, I think, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
They can be typically easy to make to begin with, so I imagine maybe a whole mannequin would just be that much.
All right.
But that's just my thought.
All right.
That's my thoughts on
for $68, you get 15 minutes to take as much mannequins as you want.
Oh my god! Wait, what?
I'm sure she has that much mannequin where she can just offer this service.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so apparently you could come in you give you give me $68, I give you 15 minutes. You can grab as much mannequins as you want.
That is a lot more than I thought she would have had then, if that's the case. That is a lot more. Oh my god.
Right, that's the thing, right? How much do you... Right, if you think about this, right? How much mannequins do you think a person can actually grab? Because according to this, it's only $68 per person, right? So it's not like if you pay $68, you and a group of friends can come in and steal as many take as many, right? It's per person, right? What do you think a person has to be like? Right at like, boy, I need a bunch of mannequins, but I only have $68, right?
Honestly, like, if I was able to park close enough, and if I could just get a good pickup truck, I could probably get myself a good amount in.
She has some rules here, right? I say that, yeah, you can park within like a meter of the mannequin fucking thing, right? Like you can't just park your car right next to the like directly in front of it. Like, you have to park within this area, right?
I mean, that's like a meter is like if you're allowed to park within a meter, like if you convert it, it's like to American like feet measurement. It's just 3 feet, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's just 3 feet away. That's a lot of mannequins I could gather up in a short amount of time.
But cheap.
Especially for $68.
How much mannequins are you actually grabbing within 15, right?
No, look. If I wanted to get the most bang out of my buck,
right? Because if you look at this, I'm looking at her website. So this is the photo she advertised on her website, right? This is right. This is the boy. Hey! Don't get scared by this photos, right?
God,
right. This is the mannequin. This is the Mannequin Mountain, right? Right. She says you only have 15 minutes. Whatever mannequin you can grab, you can keep. But as you can tell, these mannequins are not complete, right? Some of them are missing top halves. Some of them are missing bottom halves. Some of them don't have arms, right?
Yeah.
Some of them have mismatched arms, right? If you think about it,
I mean,
15 minutes is probably gonna run by real quick. Because according to one of the rules, is that you can't climb the mountain. You have to grab it, right?
Oh.
Right. I'm pretty sure. I think
yeah.
that's just more of a safety reason, obviously, right?
I mean, yeah, you don't want to be liable for somebody getting hurt.
Right, like, yeah, so I guess for 50 minutes it does make sense, right? You have to just whatever man you can grab in 15 minutes just from, I guess, like standing, right? You can grab, right?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's not a bad deal considering.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I mean, anyway, we talked about Mannequin Lady long enough.
Hey, look, welcome to it. Hey, go ask those other YouTubers. What are their thoughts on Mannequin Hall?
No, yeah, But I mean, after
after
the whole betrayal thing,
after Aguilera was like, hey, let's you and me form a new organization where we get other people in our organization and they listen to us as we spill nonsense to them, right? And don't believe us and worship us, right? Right?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? No one's ever thought of that before.
Yeah, no one at all.
Yeah. right? Yeah, but then Iki gets a new boy, so then someone from Phoenix comes in and says, "Hey, look, here's the new toy." Boy, this thing looks really fucking the rolling vice stamp, right? So I know Kamen Rider is supposed to be a toy show, right? And you're supposed to take it as a toy show, but Jesus fucking Christ, this shit looks so fucking toy. Like this thing looks more toy than how toys normally looks on Kamen Rider, right? This fucking
Yeah, honestly.
I think it's the fact that there's painted ink splatter on it, right?
It looks like a toy. It doesn't look like a thing that that you would build for I guess a private military operation.
Right. I think if those paint splatter was like actual paint splatters, right, and not just like obviously
like detailed in paint splatter.
Right, I would think this thing was, but this is like a real, like an actual real toy that they're just showing us right now. Like, this is like the most obvious toy thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think they care too much after that.
Yeah,
but yeah, there's that weird guy who just ends up handing him that.
And look, he's a Phoenix member, all right. Daiji was too busy conquering his demons. He was in the. He was passed out in the bathroom again. Like he was having another one of his episodes.
It makes me wonder if that's if it's Weekend or something else. It's probably the Weekend organization, but
Oh wait, is that actually the Weekend? Oh wait, I forgot. No wait, it's not the Weekend. It's probably is right, because the guy says, "Oh yeah, hey, George wanted me to give you this." Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is George's new thing, right? George made this, right? And then we found. I'll get back. Right, so someone from Phoenix, quote unquote, who under direction from George, quote unquote, right, told me to give this to you.
Right. And so, he takes it.
Comes and says, "Hey, can Tamaki live here? He doesn't have nowhere to go. He was in a cult up until 2 weeks ago, and now he's trying to escape. Right now, he's recovering from escaping from a cult. Right."
Yeah, and then I like how the dad has his priorities straight. He's like, "Oh yeah, this isn't your boyfriend, right?" Of course, he gets a punch to the gut because of it too. Also, really, Sakura was just really what's the word? She's very trusting of Tamaki. Oh, I mean, granted, he's only human at this point, but
and he's no longer
it's like this is. Yeah, it's just we just kind of it is very recent, that we just had him leave this cult, and
but hey, he's no longer. I mean, to be fair, after you see someone witness their best friend getting murdered in front of them, right, and making a statement saying, "Hey, cults are bad," right? I'm more inclined to trust them, right? If they witness their best friends and only friend in their life to be murdered in front of their eyes, right, by someone that was in the previous cult with them, right, that they thought they could trust, right? Hey, look, I would give them benefit of the doubt, right? At this point, they seem trustworthy.
Yeah. But I mean, it's all I'm saying is it's one thing to have him acknowledge that, but it's another thing to invite him over, especially. But maybe that's just me.
Yeah, so Iki and Vice goes to the television, and they're attacked by the stupid right shark and Hammerhead. Right, I'm calling that thing right shark now. Right.
The right shark.
Yeah, it's right shark. Right. Yeah. So but then during the middle of the battle, Vice gets a whole episode. He's like, "Uh-oh, migraine. Don't like this. I don't like where this is going." Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, hey, if you and he's like, "Oh wait, if I use this will help Vice out, right? Because that's what that Phoenix guy told me, and I could definitely trust him, right? Because me and Vice are good friends now." And then, boy, hey, see how we've been shit posting and joking this series about Venom and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Boy, hey, this is a real fucking symbiote.
Yeah, they really did the whole paint effect thing really well, but. Man, it's just it does give off a whole Venom vibe because it's just black suit symbiote piece. He's a demon, and then he takes over, and he's not really himself. That kind of thing.
This
is essentially the Spider-Man 3 of Kamen Rider.
Is this bully Iki now?
Yeah, no, but look, Vice is a bully to begin with. He literally threatened to bite somebody like earlier in the episode. What makes you think that he isn't Bully Maguire?
Oh yeah, but hey,
Vice is Bully Maguire. There's no doubt about that.
But hey, we got our opening shot, so I guess this is what the opening's been alluding to this entire time now. Well, I'm really glad they tied it back in, and it wasn't just like a stupid opening shot, right?
Yeah, I know, right? It's great to kind of see like, oh, so this is what it was all led up to. This is the foreshadowing, and now we see the payoff. And it is pretty cool. Like I do like the suit design. You know?
This is like really. It's just, this. Right? I mean, here's the thing. Here's my I don't like how it's a half suit kind of looking thing, right?
Well, the way I take the half suit thing, at least for me, because I kind of look at it as a symbolic thing, because it's just like this is when Vice takes over Iki's body, but it's not completely his, right? So that's kind of why it's.
Right. Oh, you think there's gonna be another form where you get the full spiky, the full edgelord effects on it, right?
Potentially, yeah. Because I mean, for one thing, like Iki, this is Vice using Iki's body.
Yeah,
right?
This is when Vice completely takes over Iki's body, right?
Yeah. So until I'm assuming there's gonna be a whole character arc where like Iki Iki trusts Vice as like a buddy type of thing, but I don't know if it extends to full control over his body yet type of thing.
Right.
For one thing, this comes out of nowhere, and in the preview, it's showing that Vice is like, oh, I like my newfound freedom. I want to keep this body. I want to stay like this, you know. And so I imagine that like we're gonna get another lead up to like a different suit amalgamation potentially.
Right. You know? Yeah, but this is still really a nice suit. I still enjoy the suit.
It is good. It is very good. I'm not certain about the attacks because it's kind of simple. Well, he just kind of takes the roller and just smashes people, and that's kind of it.
Hey, look. Hey, look. You know, look. This is the best they got, right? This is the best they got for right now. Yeah. So then Vice like, oh hey, look, he finished them off and everything, and then he demorphs, and then it's Vice that's there, right? It's Vice body that's there now all of a sudden, right? What's going on, right? Is this?
Yeah. Also, it's like really curious, like during that whole bit, like when George sees it, right? He's like, whoever's doing this better watch the fuck out, right? It just so I wanna place a bet just to see who it may have potentially have been. Do you think it was like the director, or do you think it was more Weekend?
It has to be Weekend at this point, right? Right, because they already confirmed that they were the one that sent Sakura the her driver, right? Right, and now like at first you made to assume that George sent this driver out, but then by the end of the episode you turn out, hey, what the fuck is that? I never signed up on that, right? Right? So you have to assume like this is once again Weekend being behind this scene, being real sneaky, you know, as they say, right? Trying to disrupt Phoenix from the inside, right?
Yeah. But the thing is like the only thing I'm uncertain of also is like, what if it's a director also use like, well, I mean, this is me thinking the 4D chess of what the director might be doing, right? Because it's like, what if it's the director using the Weekend to send out the roller, or if it's just the director himself using like a subordinate, because a subordinate wouldn't normally just like argue against the director of the whole entire organization that he works under. You know?
Right, yeah. Right?
So that's
it's really interesting. What's the behind the scenes? Like, what's the look? William, you know what they say? Who's watching the Watchman, right? Right.
So who Phoenix is the Phoenix Man?
Yeah, right. Look, William. Yeah, like it's like what Metal Gear Solid taught me. All right. Who are the philosophers, right?
Who are the Patriots?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's basically that's it for this episode, right?
Yeah, Vice. Hey, look, Vice takes over. You know, right? He's gonna go out. He's gonna go out next. He's gonna go out on the streets, do some cool dance moves in front of some girls, right?
Yeah.
Right. Do some gyrating motion with the lower half of his body.
Hold on. We're going into dangerous territory here.
Right. You know, right? Hey, look. Hey, now that Vice has a physical form, he can do he can do blackface now, alright? Just like how he always
Jesus.
wanted.
Of course you bring it back up. Of course that's how you bring it back. Jesus fuck, dude.
Yeah, look, when we started, we never, the very first line that we ever started with this whole Revice series was blackface, alright? And I'm gonna make sure that we end on blackface, alright?
Oh my god, what is...
Alright? That's this week's episode.
Oh.
Find out if Tariq comes back next. Find out if Tariq comes back. Hey, like Iki, will Tariq come back next? Come back to us,
Oh my
right?
god. Jesus. I mean, after what you just said, I hope he does, just because I need a reaction from him.
Or something. Wash your hands, wear a mask. The boosters, get your shots. The boosters a thing now. Go watch Jumanji, the animated series on YouTube.
Oh my god.
Alright, that's it. Okay, thanks, bye.